I think this would be a really good opportunity then to segue into an essay that you wrote that's available on your website. I believe it's available as a Substack.
It's
Or
not on Substack, it's on my
it's not on
website.
Substack. Okay, it's just on that website. And it ties in with it's called superheroes versus utilitarianists, right?
Mhm.
And it deals with the idea that we've been talking about of either viewing the creator as being this external entity on the cloud, um, or that you and the creator are interwoven, that you're having that infinite meeting the finite experience. And I think that you do a really good job in doing that with conveying, let's say, what a specific author would kind of convey in creating a character such as a superhero. So if you could kind of take over with that and just kind of explain what the point of that story is of superheroes versus utilitarianists.
The purpose of the essay, as I was writing it, was thinking about the popular stories that we tell in our culture as our myths, and that's obviously not a thought original to me. That's something that Joseph Campbell and Young and many others and people before had started doing, but just straightforwardly looking at the popular superhero movies. This was written right after Endgame came out. Or no, sorry, I think I wrote it right after Infinity War came out. But the Marvel saga was the most popular thing at the time. And so I was just looking at the ideas of superheroes and them embodying the characteristics, or let's say it this way, the the characteristics that they embody implicitly state that those are the characteristics we value as a society. And so I saw this just juxtaposition where superheroes were very anti-utilitarian in everything they did. And in that movie, Thanos is essentially the like utilitarian. He is a utilitarian. Like he embodies utilitarian philosophy. And so I had seen utilitarianism as a philosophy is viewed um, fairly favorably. It gets a lot of attention and people like it for varying degrees, even though there's harsh criticism and those people who don't like it are like, no, absolutely not. There are people who are fans of it. And so it was interesting to see in our mythology, in the stories we're presenting and the stories that people love, utilitarianism is being portrayed as the ultimate bad guy, and our superheroes are completely anti-utilitarian. And so I thought I would just do a sort of movie analysis from that perspective of how should we think about utilitarianism? What's the problem with utilitarianism? And then what is the anti-utilitarianism thing that the characters are doing? What is the virtue that they embody that is puts them as the opposite of utilitarianism?
And so we can identify these we can identify with these superheroes because of the ideals that they have, right? They're vessels that kind of bring forth uh virtues and morals, and they're kind of they're people. You see kids dress up for them as Halloween. These are traits and characteristics that we want to see within ourselves, and I think that's where the identification comes in with these superheroes. It's not the fact that they can swing from building to building or have a skeleton made of adamantium. It's the fact
Mm.
that they're willing to lay their lives down for the greater good, and they're willing to uphold certain virtues and characteristics despite overwhelming odds.